I'm not trying to steal this. I literally sat in queue for 3 minutes to play this shit, by the way. I want to put that out there. Alright, anyway, what's going on? It's been a minute since I've, done anything, but, it is what it is. And I'll be honest, it was like a crazy time for me to not post anything on it, because the amount of shit that had happened over like the past 3 weeks is insane. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I thought, is this tutorial? Fuck off, I'm not doing this. Ah, whatever, I'll do it. And yeah, it was a bad time for me to just not making videos. I just got I don't know, I was busy, I had hella work to do, exams and that, how it is, a bunch of loser shit, but come on. But no, bro, it's been a crazy couple weeks. Okay, I know I'm hella late to the whole thing, but we'll get into it a little bit. I'm not gonna I don't want to talk about it too much, because I don't know how questionable or how debatable it is to talk about right now, online. I don't know what people are saying, but in terms of YouTube, TOS and all that shit. But this situation with a specific someone in GTA, let's just say, I don't know if anyone else has seen this video, but it's the guy in GTA getting one tapped. I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but that shit's crazy. No, look, I'm not laughing because it's a horrible thing. Yes, what happened was terrible, but I'm not from the US, so even though I live in there, I kind of I consider myself an outside source and whatnot, because I could care less about what's going on. But when I see that kind of stuff, I'm just Jesus Christ, because outside of the US is a stigma that they have. And I know people in the US probably don't know about it, but there's a stigma that the US is this horrible place where all this shit happens, blah blah. And people who are in the US are always no, that's not true. Oh, that would never. That's not It's just, you see it on the news every now and then. It's just they only highlight that because the news is corrupt, blah blah blah. And I'm sure it is, but at the same time, you can't deny the fact that there's some crazy, there's some fuck shit going on in the US. And I've lived here for long enough to realize that now. But nah, it was crazy. Now, no one's gonna care what my opinion is, because A, I'm not from the US, B, I mean, don't have that big a following, but it is mental. It's not warranted, obviously. It is, I don't know, it's not warranted, but at least it was in game, so that's one good thing. I know I'm just messing. But then I saw people with a bunch of streamers were getting banned for talking about it and all that, and I was just what is going on? People getting banned for making jokes about it. I understand it's a horrible thing, right? And it is pretty recent, so it might be within bad taste, but I don't know. I think some people are bugging too much about it, So on a more positive note, FIFA 26, no, 25, was it? I don't know. FC 25 dropped, which was pretty decent. Which is, it's pretty decent. Okay, I'm bullshitting. I haven't played FIFA since FIFA. Well, I thought with orange low key. Oh yes, son, come on. Rock the craps like that. Oh, that's drip. No, but I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 17. Back when the games were actually good, I was just grinding it, right? But now I had friends that just said that the game was horrible and whatnot, so I just started not playing it. But I've recently I was excited for it. My girlfriend, she's a G. She got me the Ultimate Edition, and and then she ended up getting it also. We playing it together, which is it's cool. But I started playing it. It's fine. I don't want to be honest. I don't know if there's anyone else out there who can attest with me. I've been playing nothing but... Okay, I've been playing this game because I like skateboarding, but I've been playing pretty much nothing but that game for the past couple of days now that it's been out. And let me tell you, it is sick, I'll be honest. I think it's a really good FIFA, at least compared to what I was hearing a lot of people complain about with the old ones. So, I'll take it, especially for my first FIFA back. I was gonna get 25, but then I had a friend who was like, I just don't play it, it's not worth it, blah blah. Wait for 26. I wait for 26, got Ultimate Edition, I'm gassed. I got a pretty paying team as well, you know. And they got girls in that shit now as well, you know, so now I can goon while I'm playing FIFA, which is mental. Which is like, that's unbeknownst to me, because back when I played FIFA I didn't even know what gooning was. But no, it's pretty sick, I'm pretty happy with it. Wait, why'd I have to start over? I hit a nasty little... Alright, fuck it. Let's just talk about it. The other thing, right, is that girl on the train. Yo, was it a train or was it a bus? I'll be honest, I don't know. I didn't see this one. I didn't see the full video for because I didn't care as much because it was Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what I was gonna say there, to be honest. Anyway, moving on. I didn't care much about that one. Not because it was like any less interesting or not. It was just as bad, but I couldn't care less just because my parents talking about it, and whatever my parents talk about is normally mad boring. So I didn't even look into it much, but... Now that's not me throwing shade at someone else's death, right? Like, that's horrible, yeah? But I mean, it was in GTA, so at the end of the day, it's just a game, so it's like... That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. Oh wait, I realized what I'm doing wrong, by the way. I just realized. But yeah, no, it's mental. It is sad, but the game's the game. I'm just messing. I feel like maybe I'm taking it too far, but you know, at the end of the day, it's comedic purpose. It's not supposed to be taken in a super serious manner. Oh my god, man. But no, it was, I don't know, like the past couple of weeks, I don't know what's been going on. Like people either been on their periods or just like the mentally insane. Although I did see that the president did drop some information on Tylenol, making you have autism or something like that. So maybe everyone who's been doing it, actually no, it's unfair to like people with those kind of medications because even they're not that fucking stupid, to be honest. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's pretty mental, modern day events. My life's been pretty good at least, so I'm happy. Nothing to complain about that. Oh, fucking filthy. Now, my life's been pretty decent so far, so I can't complain about anything. I've not been stabbed, so that's that's a positive. Something else I saw online. Apparently the president, people think had a stroke. I don't know what that was all about. I saw his face was drooping and shit, and people believe that because of that he had a stroke. But I don't know, like his health seems fine because I feel like if there was a problem, they would announce it to the public. So I don't think that they're so worried about like, oh, if you had a stroke or not. Because I feel like, is a stroke really that serious? I mean, I've seen people have a stroke and then the next day they're still out, you know, getting muff. So I don't know how serious that is, but. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. I was gonna talk about this, and I was gonna make a video one day and I'd talk about this, but I didn't. So the other day we had, so at uni I'm rooming with a couple, not rooming, but I'm in a house off campus, you know, with a couple, not even, I can't even call them friends because I don't really know them. I randomly found the housing because I was late to housing, and I ended up rooming with them. They're a bunch of Christian like guys, and they're chill. I like them, but one of like they're big Trump supporters. At least two of them are. I don't know about everyone, but this one guy. So we had room checks coming in, and it was like, you know, this guy comes and he's like, room check, like fucking just slams on the door, and I'm like, what the fuck, right? So I'm like, alright, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, the landlady told us they were coming, so I wasn't like surprised by it, but it was just the way he was banging on the door was mental. Anyway. And then my other roommate, I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, they checked my smoke detector, make sure everything was good. I'm not a smoker, so I mean, I don't have any reason to tempt with it. But neither do, I don't think any of my roommates are either. One of them, old one used to be, but he's already gone. But I come back, right? And just as they leave, the guy's talking to me and he's like, bro, I got so scared for a second. I was like, yo, why, what happened? He was like, no, because keep in mind, just to set the perspective, he's got a massive flag in his room with, I should keep my voice down, to be honest, because they are in the room next to me. But this is, fuck it, whatever. I won't know in a couple of years. Fuck it, whatever. A massive Trump flag in his room, right? Huge, like, MAGA thing, right? And he was like, man, I was so scared for a second. I was like, why? And he was like, oh, because there's just like a big black man in my room. Because he wasn't here, remember? At this point, like, he just got back. He was, I came back and there was a big black man in my room. I was like, okay. And he's like, why are you scared about that? Like, I can understand from like an outside perspective if like you didn't know someone was coming, but you knew someone was coming. He's like, no, but I'm just, oh fuck, you know, because I'm just so white. And I was like, what? Like, I get the concern if someone's in your room, and like the brothers don't get like a great reputation these days. But I mean, like, damn, you gotta do my man like that. He's just trying to check your smoke detector, blood. But I don't know, it was just kind of mental. Like, I don't know. He said out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Is this a skate park? No, bro. Where the skate parks at? I don't know the map well enough to see where I'm going. Like, I've been on this game for a fair bit, but alright, fuck it. Let's just do this thing. But yeah. Oh shit! What the fuck? Okay. So that was an interesting little. Oh, I forgot you can do this. That was an interesting little conversation I had with him. You know, he's chill. I just severely racist, I think. And he's talking about. He started calling people. I can't say what he said, but allegedly, I was communicated via GTA clips. Apparently, he called one of our neighbors a porch kangaroo. That's the word. And they got pretty mad at him, and then he started getting shit for it from them. I mean, makes sense. Turn it to his face. I mean, at least you got respect. He said it to his face. At least you got respect that, because the majority of them nowadays are too scared to even do that. So that's something at least. That's horrible. I mean, I'm not gonna support that online. I'll support it. No, wait, what? No. Let me rephrase. I will not support racism in a public setting in any way, unless I'm on the game with the boys. And I must say, I got black friends, so you know, like, banter between me and him, banter between the best of us is fine. And at the end of the day, whatever happens on the internet isn't real. Actually, wait, that's a lie, because that makes it seem like I'm like sugarcoating everything. Just scrap the whole set. You know what? Fuck it. Forget everything I said. Fuck. Just forget everything I just said. It's not even worth. Can we jump, dickhead? Nasty. Oof. Come on. Come on. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all I had to talk about, tennis. Pretty short. I'll get back into another one in a day or so. I'm trying to get more out tomorrow, you know, whatnot. But no, I was just trying to get something, you know, quick and easy out, because I thought, I mean, I might as well. I haven't done anything recently. But yeah, no. It is. Oh my god, before I leave as well, I've been playing RL Craft. PSA to everyone: if you're not a, you know, like an actual like fucking gaming prodigy or like some absolute fucking genius, don't touch that game, because that game wasn't meant for brain dead imbecile like me. Like it's not. Almost not like I said insult for a second. Watch my words. Just trust me. Just don't play it. It's. Oh, unless if you're good at base Minecraft, don't even play it, because like you're gonna think you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so sick at Minecraft, like I'm gonna be sick at this game. Fuck no, mate. I got a friend I'm playing it with. Just don't. It's he shit it as well. Like we've played it for 6 hours, made no progress, but I'm just gonna blame it on the Jews. Anyway, have a good one. Appreciate the time. Keep it, you know. Stay racist. No, I'm just kidding. In game.